And we're the whiskey noobs, you know. So anyway,
What's up, guys? I'm Chris.
I'm Sean,
And we're the Whiskey Noobs. All right, so we've had the Balcones rum.
Yes, we have.
Right, and it's pretty phenomenal stuff. Yep. Like, it's really good. Actually makes me want to try more rums.
Yeah, if they compare to that
maybe I've been kind of missing out.
I'm gonna be honest. I've had some rums, and that right there is nothing like anything I've ever had.
Especially to your point that, like, for summer, like, this would be bomb in summer.
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you all those flavors, like all those flavors.
And I bet with 62%, it would hold up to ice too.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't even need to mix it with anything.
Yeah,
not that.
Just saying if it's hot outside. Yeah. You know, I don't put ice in there. You know, like some folks who want to kill the flavor of what they're drinking.
Yeah,
I want to put it in there to cool it down if I'm outside. And I also, when I said that I get the zing from it, or like, I said it was fire, right?
You did.
So when I say fire, I don't want folks to assume that I was talking about heat. I didn't get heat from this.
No, it was
it was just like intense flavor. Yeah, so this stuff's great, which has me even more excited about the reason we placed our order through Caskers was for this bottle, because the chances of us getting the single malt rum cask finished here in North Carolina,
it wasn't gonna happen.
I mean, first off, we can't find any of these bottles in North Carolina.
No, there's not a single Balcones in our ABC stores at all.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe there's a store in North Carolina that does carry it, but we've been to quite a few, and I've not seen it. Yeah, I have seen the TX or the Texas Blended.
Yep, that's starting to show
or the Texas Bourbon. We are seeing that around.
Yeah,
but not the Balcones. So we had to order this online. We did pay shipping for it, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so we got these 3 bottles and a 4th bottle, and I think it was kind of worth it. So we're gonna give this a shot. And again, because we've had the rum, I'm really excited, because if they can deliver some of those flavors over into the whiskey,
I'm telling you, high expectations for this one.
Tell you the nose. I don't want to. You tell me what you think.
Wow. So I definitely get some of that rum.
So I'm getting
a little coffee.
I'm getting light. Not getting as much off this nose as I did off the rum.
No, let me smell that. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna try it because it's right here. Why not? Why not? Just check it. Oh yeah, no, those are 2 different smells.
Yeah, this is
like
2 different.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, that's whiskey finished in a rum cask.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
both 62%. So same alcohol.
Yeah,
content. Yeah. Oh, the Glencairn helps out.
It does for sure. Yeah. That bottle didn't do it any justice at all. No, that's.
All right, so now I'm getting some more whiskey notes. Like, I'm getting.
Look at the oils on that.
Oh yeah.
God, that's like. Okay.
I'm not going to give you the tasting of it. I'm getting. I want to see if you get it.
On the nose.
Yeah.
So I'm getting. There's a fruit that I'm getting on there. Along with. Definitely the brown sugar.
I'll tell you what I get.
Okay, tell me.
So, I'm getting a little bit of the hint of the rum, right?
Sure. Yeah, that's the sugary.
And the other thing I'm getting is like fruit cocktail.
Oh, out of the can.
Yeah, like mandarin oranges. What's
just a mix of
what
pears,
are those cherries? I always jack up the name, like maraschino cherries.
But the ones that are not red but bleached down to pink. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm getting that.
Oh, I totally get that. That's syrupy. It's a
syrupy. Yeah. It's a syrupy, like sweet, fruity.
That's exactly what that is. That blend of just all the different.
It's not bourbon. This is not bourbon.
No. Hold on, and I've got some here. Seriously, you got the same thing over there. Oh wow, it's almost like they emitted the oak a little bit.
Now this has been finished.
It has.
This is a finished whiskey.
Yeah, it is. It's finished in a port cask.
Yeah, so
here, try that.
Yeah, let's clear it out now.
Since we're just taking this long on the nose, but it's complex.
Coffee, by the way, guys. Dark roast coffee.
Yes.
Oh, man.
You ever get to that point where you feel like you just can't tell them apart?
You know what this makes me want?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. This is a great way to kind of break up your sense of smell a little bit. Reset it.
Oh, yeah, and it definitely does, too, because now the fruit cocktail's gone.
I still get a lot of fruits on that.
I'm getting peanuts.
I got no peanuts.
I'm getting peanuts.
You're getting coffee.
Nope. No. Peanuts. All right, enough talking about it. Let's drink it.
All right. Oh. Jared at Balcones. Yeah,
it's still giving.
No, it is. It's one of the longest finishes I've ever.
I don't want to talk. I just want to enjoy it.
Don't move, honey. Don't move.
That whiskey.
Yeah.
All right. So we are firm believers that neck pours matter, right?
They do.
They make a difference. They change things up. That's a neck pour.
It is.
And I'm really excited for when that thing opens up.
Yeah. You have not seen the last of this one.
Because, folks,
wow,
I'm still getting it.
Yeah, and we still got a little bit left. I'm going to try it again because that was a journey. And it just was like, it just kept going. I don't think I've ever just continued to taste it.
I'm still getting chills from it.
Yeah.
It's still doing things. It's still working.
Between the two of us, we've tried what we consider a lot of whiskeys. And this by far has delivered a punch, a flavor impact that I've never experienced. That was
I'd say our number's a lot of whiskeys. So a lot of whiskeys. Let's quantify that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of a number just based off what I know about your collection, the number of bottles you've had, the number of bottles I've had, plus the number of bottles I have out.
Same.
5.
I've got a cabinet full of bottles.
Probably around the 200 whiskey mark.
Between the two of us?
Just in the past year.
Yeah.
I don't know how many other whiskeys you've had prior to that.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say 200 solid.
In the past year, not quite a year.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. 9 months. In the past 9 months, we've had 200 whiskeys.
Between the two of us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now that's between our collections, out at restaurants, I would say.
Yeah, just journeys, travels.
Maybe just under 200. But either way, still 200 whiskeys.
Either way, a lot of whiskey. And that...
It's unique.
I've never...
You know the only other whiskey that's made me feel that way about whiskey in a unique sense? I guess there's a couple. But the one that comes to mind is another Rum Finished.
Right behind you here. Yep. Oh,
we need to put that thing back in the case.
It does.
Folks, if I break the whiskey glass from Denver and Liley, I'll cry. Sean left it out precariously. It needs to go back in its protective box. Pay more for that than we do some of our whiskey. This reminds me a lot of that in the sense of all those really wild sweet flavors.
Yeah.
But I'll say this doesn't have the intensity.
No, that's still got the finish on that with the oak and the bourbon. It's still a bourbon through and through, but the single malt on top of that.
See, I'm not getting bourbon from that.
Dude, that's so complex.
I mean, I get
that is dude, we still got a little bit left.
It's amazing to me that this rum, rum finished, right? How short the finish is on this.
Yeah.
Compared to the finish on the whiskey.
The oak barrels. I'll just say this. With it has, we agree that it has that peated kind of flavor, kind of smell.
Funky,
yeah. If all Scotch was this, dude, I would hands down be a Scotch drinker. Yeah.
Oh, so what you're saying is that they do single malt better in Texas. Might
start a war.
Sir, them are some fighting words.
Let's fight. Them's fighting words.
Those are fighting words. I might take them back. Okay. Give me another pour of that.
Dude, I was going to say the exact same thing.
That was not enough to... Man.
Oh, Sean, we got some funk around the rim. Must be bad whiskey.
You must have pulled straight off instead of twisting.
Oh my gosh! If I see any more posts about people saying that they got taint on their cork,
shut up.
Whiskey,
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
No, is that a thing?
Oh, my whiskey's tainted or something like that. It's the craziest thing. It blows my mind. I'm like, look, folks, there's so much alcohol in that bottle. There's no way. There's just no way.
No. And I will break out the refractometer or o-meter, and we will prove that there's no way there's no funk.
It might not have been enough pour for both of us.
Yeah, if anybody can find this single malt rum cask,
well, I'll tell you where you can find it. Now, it will depend on what state you're in on whether or not you can have it shipped to you.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't know all those laws or what states are apply. But Caskers, and there's other websites out there. Mm-hmm. Every time I touch the table, I can hear our glasses underneath the table ringing. Like
our reserves.
Yeah, the reserve glasses. But you can get it through Caskers. When we ordered it, at least they had bottles. And
yeah,
my understanding is at some point this might have even been something you can only get at the distillery.
Yes,
I think that at this point you know that's obviously changed.
And they have a line of private selects that are hard to get at the distillery.
But I'm to your point.
Yeah.
If you if this is single malt in the sense of like you're thinking like your scotches,
right?
That is way better. Now, granted, I've not had a ton of scotches.
No,
I'm not claiming
just
to
a
be
few.
a Scotch expert.
Like on one hand.
Right, yeah. And we may find scotches that blow our minds over this.
Maybe. We hope so.
You know what really, here's the thing that really blows my mind. Okay. Have another sip and I'm going to tell you. You don't even need to chew that.
No.
To get the flavors out of it.
I'm scared to chew that. Yeah.
Man.
Sean, you feel like complexity.
It was aged at least 35 months.
At least.
It's not even 3 years old.
No.
Sean, that whiskey's not even 3 years old.
Well, it says at least, so it could be a little older.
Okay, all right, it could be.
It could be.
Let's assume that it might be slightly older. Let's assume that it's 4 years old.
Yeah, bottom of the bond. Okay.
Let's give it the benefit of the doubt and say it's 4 years old.
Yep.
It's pretty freaking amazing for 4 years old.
It is. Yeah, again, Chris and I have tried a lot of craft whiskeys, and we have a lot of high expectations in the future.
Oh, man.
But
I'm still getting tingles from it, folks.
Yeah, this is really broken out.
Oh, man.
I mean, I could put it against some stuff that has a history of 150 years plus. And, dude,
that's so good. Now, they've won a mountain of awards.
Oh, how could you not?
Like a mountain of awards.
How could you not?
And, the rum was good. Don't get me wrong. Yep. This was good. This crushes it. Like the whiskey crushes the rum. I'm back to being a whiskey guy now. Like I thought I was a rum guy for like 2 seconds. I'm back to being a whiskey guy.
And I would love to put that in a blind somewhere. Maybe a high proof blind again.
We put it up against some other high proofs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would crush any of the other low proof stuff we have.
Yeah.
But if you were to put it in, if you put it in with that bullet, that we love that was a barrel strength bullet.
Jack Daniels. Oh, barrel strength bullet.
The Jack Daniels barrel proof.
Yep. So we've got this one. Hell, just those three. I mean, but those that would almost be so distinct. I know I could pick it out. We'd need a fourth one to really throw it. That would be close.
Well, when I said that this was one of the most unique and diverse flavor profiles, right?
Yeah.
Like the barrel.
Oh yeah.
The Barrel Infinite.
That 11-year.
The Barrel Infinite Barrel Project.
Oh yeah.
Such a mouthful.
Or even just the barrel that we got that was a cask strength.
But we've already proven that the barrel doesn't hold up against the Bullet or the Jack Daniels.
111 proof.
It's good whiskey. We love it, and we can pick it out in a blind because it is so unique.
It is, yeah.
But it doesn't hold up to the Bullet or the Jack Daniels in blinds that we've done.
It doesn't. So we need to find a fourth. That's our mission. Before we can bring this out to compare to the barrel or the Jack Daniels and the Bullet, we've got to find something that will stand up other than this. And it's got to be unique. So that's our mission. That's our next mission.
We'll find it.
Yeah.
If you have a rum finished, I think I mentioned this in a previous video. If you have a rum finished whiskey you'd like us to try, drop it in the comments. Yeah. If you've got another in the Balcones lineup that you'd like us to try, I mean, we're already believers. I mean, we like the Baby Blue. Mm-hmm. We like the funk on that. It's a good whiskey. Yeah. We've enjoyed their rum. This stuff's pretty fantastic. I'm ready to live with this bottle for a little bit. Yeah. And so we're definitely going to be spending some more time with that one because this is good stuff. This is a whiskey that you want other people to try.
Yes. You'd bring that out to anybody that is a whiskey drinker. Like, I like whiskeys. You'd bring that out and they'd be like, what is that?
Yeah.
Dude,
every time we get the table, we get like this little jingling sound. I feel like we should like make a beat like. That's so heavy. Yeah.
A little lighter so you can hear the crystal. Alright.
Yeah, anyway.
So.
Might have got off track.
Maybe
my wife's embarrassed. She's shaking her head. Alright.
Nurse.
I got a little bit left in my glass. You got a little bit left in your glass?
I do.
Ready? Cheers.
Hear that? We're having more of that before I leave tonight.
We'll close on that one.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, man. That's like, Friday after a long work week. Like, you know, like just,
after a bad work week. And
man,
it's like, you just need it.
That's like a punch in the face. A sirloin steak for breakfast. Oh, man. That's just delicious.
Stands out so far. So far out. All right.
My wife's telling me it's time to wrap this video up.
Yes, she is. So,
and we can sit here. We can talk about this all night.
Yep.
I have no regrets. Sean, do you have any regrets?
None.
I would have to say that's a fantastic whiskey. I want to say we paid about $82 for it.
I was thinking 90, but 82.
Well, let's say we you know, if you include a little bit of shipping, we paid. Let's say $90.
Yeah.
But even if you say $90, was it worth $90?
Yes.
Without a doubt, all day long, it's worth $90.
I don't regret any bit of that.
And I love the fact that we tried the rum before we had it.
That these were most likely finished.
This gives me a true appreciation of it and know how to step up.
Yeah.
We still have the rye to try. That'll be another video. Be sure to check it out.
The 100-100.
But folks, if you get a chance, the Balcones single malt whiskey rum cask finished. This stuff is incredible. If you can find it, get a hold of it. It's unique. It's fantastic. Definitely give it a shot. So, yeah, we're going to clean some glasses, drink some more whiskey. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button.
And hit the bell.
Yeah, ring the notification bell.
Please.
Please subscribe. And drop us a comment. We'd love to hear if you've had any of the Balcones, you enjoy them, recommend any of the ones we should try. Or any other ideas you have for videos or whiskeys we should try. We appreciate that as well.
We work for comments. Just saying.
Thanks so much, guys. Cheers till next time.
Cheers.